We came to Timberline Baptist Church about a year and a half ago. We knew, at that time we were living on the East Coast, and we knew that it was God's will that we move out to the Northwest. We weren't exactly sure what we were going to be in for when we got here, but we felt that God was definitely calling us out here. Shortly after we arrived, it was actually the second week we were here, we had found Timberline Baptist Church on the internet, and it seemed like it matched up to everything we believed. So we came and visited at the high school. We were warmly welcomed from the start, and it really, we could tell that the preaching was good, and that Pastor Lindsay had a heart to reach out to people. Where we were at before, we were definitely wanting to serve God, but not having the opportunity. Since we've been here, God's opened the door for us to find a place to serve, and we feel we've grown because of that.
It wasn't until actually we came here about a year and a half ago that I realized that the greatest joy you can ever have in your life is through the Lord. And I was saved when I was 12 years old, however, when I was a teenager, my life wasn't exactly where it should have been, and my priorities weren't exactly where they should have been, and it really wasn't until I came here that I realized that the greatest joy and really the sweetest and purest joy you can ever have is through serving the Lord. The Lord's given us the opportunity to serve in Beginners Church, and that's really been, a blessing, and it's really especially been fun for us because we don't have children, and it's just been fun to see the kids every week, and it's really helped us to grow a lot and strengthen our marriage a lot because we've had to rely on each other.
We're definitely continuing to grow together. We have many just godly examples here within the church to follow, and even with our service, helping with Beginners Church, and we've grown stronger together just from relying on each other more, having to. Helping with the kids, we've realized that we both have certain strengths and weaknesses, and that working together we can accomplish so much more.
Really, my hope is that we will continue to reach people through our ministries here, and people who are out there searching for that satisfaction and fulfillment that you can only really get through knowing the Lord. I know that there's so many people out there who don't have that, and I think that my hope is that new and more people will continue to come to the church and be able to find that fulfillment and be able to live for the Lord. And I think that that's really the thing that's most exciting about this church, is that we really do have a heart for people, and the outreach here has just been it's just amazing that people here just love people so much, and they're just it's just evident in every ministry that's in this church.
There's definitely a satisfaction that comes from finding God's will and actually doing it. A lot of people, and I know we definitely did before we came here, we knew that God wanted us to do something, but we weren't sure what it was. And it begins to, it physically makes you tired, and being where God wants you to be is so important. It fulfills that emptiness you have in your life, and nothing satisfies like God can.